Yeah, I definitely was. Playing at court one at Wimbledon, and especially after the COVID situation, I think that you just have to cherish every single moment that you get and all the opportunities. If you're not having fun here at court one, then where are you going to have fun, you know?
Dare to dream, for in the daring there is defiance to live beyond your circumstance. Those words from author Sue Williams are true in every sense and fittingly embodied by the rise of Emma Raducanu, from anonymity to the top of the female tennis world. In this video, we will detail the ascension of this tennis superstar and discuss the top 6 reasons why she may be poised to become the first billionaire sportswoman.
Number 6. Cinderella Story.
There is little in life sweeter than to hear a Cinderella story. Emma Raducanu has lived that story by defying the odds and now climbing to the mountaintop of tennis. Emma was born on November 13, 2002 in Toronto, Canada. Her father Ian and her mother Renee moved the family to England when Emma was just 2 years old. Raducanu's parents had academic backgrounds and worked in the financial sector. They prioritized her education as she grew up in England. She attended Bickley Primary School and later attended Newstead Wood School. Emma started to play tennis when she was just 5 years old, and by 6, she was playing at the Bromley Tennis Center in Kent. She showed glimmers of her potential by capturing the Under-8 Girls Championship at the Tennis Center. At 9, she started to blossom by winning regional tournaments, such as the 9 and Under Junior Open event at Sunridge Park in Kent, and her first national title at the LTA Winter National event at Graves Tennis Center in Yorkshire. At age 11, Emma began competing on the international stage by winning a Tennis Europe 11 and Under event in France.
So, Emma, you have had a long week here. Do you one day dream of being a Grand Slam champion?
Yeah, I know it's really hard work, but hopefully if I work on my game and pull it together, then maybe it will happen one day.
Raducanu was also selected by the LTA to be a part of the Great Britain team at the 12 and Under Winter European Cup. Raducanu won 10 out of her 12 matches, helping Great Britain win a bronze medal over Italy. At age 13, despite being an unseeded wildcard, she defeated fellow Brit and number 1 seed Lauren Jean-Baptiste in the final of the Nike Junior International in Liverpool. In doing so, she became the youngest ever winner of an under-18 ITF event. But Raducanu was just getting started in breaking records. In 2018, at 15 years old, Emma became the British junior number 1 by having a 20-match win streak at the start of 2018. Which saw her pick up 4 junior titles. It led her to crack the junior top 50 world rankings for the first time.
I would say to persevere even when faced with a lot of adversity, because myself, I was faced with quite a lot of challenges growing up, but I'm still developing and I'm developing quite well.
Emma and her parents then decided that it was time to move into the pro circuit, and she won her first title event in Israel in May 2018. On May 28th, Emma debuted on the WTA World Rankings at number 885. After winning a couple more titles between 2018 and 2019, Emma dealt well with a tricky period during the COVID-19 lockdown of 2020 by working on her game and fitness levels. She ended the year winning the TA British Tour Masters title at the National Tennis Center. In 2021, Raducanu announced herself to international tennis fans when she received a wildcard entry to debut at Wimbledon. She shocked the world by reaching the 4th round, becoming the youngest British woman to progress to the last 16 of the championships in the Open era. She had to retire hurt in that 4th match after experiencing breathing difficulties and sickness.
This doesn't look good. News panel from the referee's office.
Medical reason, Ms. Raducanu is not able to continue the match.
Wow, that I've never seen before. What a shame.
However, she captured the hearts and minds of the British public. She also moved from her WTA ranking of 338 into the top 200 for the first time. Emma backed up her results with an extraordinary performance at the US Open. She had to play a qualifying round to win a wildcard spot. Then, under the lights at Arthur Ashe Stadium, the 19-year-old thrilled the Gotham City crowd by beating the field. She not only won, but was insanely dominant by not dropping a single set. In the final, she defeated fellow Canadian teenager Leylah Fernandez in straight sets to become the first qualifier to win a Grand Slam tournament in the Open. Also became the first woman in the Open era to win the 2nd major tournament she had entered and the first British woman to reach the US Open final since Virginia Wade in 1968. The Grand Slam victory propelled her to number 23 on the world rankings. Lifting that trophy felt like a Cinderella moment, coming like the fairy tale when Prince Charming found his love who fit that shoe. You know how the story goes.
Yeah, I landed it, couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm still so wired in the match, and yeah, I can't believe this one's next to me.
She instantly became famous worldwide for her achievement, and her story could become a Hollywood movie.
Number 5. Mixed ethnicity equals marketability.
Emma's parental heritage provides a rich background and market to tap into in her quest to become the first billionaire sportswoman. Her father, Ian, is from Romania, and her mother, Renee, is from China. Therefore, Emma is Romanian, Chinese, Canadian, and English all at the same time. That's an insane amount of nationalities wrapped up in one human being. She also won one of the most highly watched US Open finals in history, and she won it in the commercial capital of the world, in New York. Yeah, what makes Emma at an advantage over every other athlete is her connection to the 3 distinct and lucrative markets in North America, Europe, and Asia due to her heritage. That makes her earnings potential off the charts. After her US Open win, Raducanu's win was praised by state-run media in China and trended on social media platform Weibo, where fans celebrated her Chinese heritage. Raducanu addressed fans in Mandarin in a short video posted to the US Open's official Weibo account.
遗憾，我今年不能来中国，可是我明年一定会来打中国的比赛。到时候，我希望你为我来加
In
油。
Britain, Queen Elizabeth II, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and Prime Minister Boris Johnson were among those who congratulated the rising tennis star. Before the Transylvania Open in her homeland of Romania, she was showered with adoration by her fans that came out to her practice sessions. Yeah, in the words of Allen Iverson, we talking about practice? The fans did the Mexico wave and cheered her practice. The fans wanted to get a glimpse of Emma since attendance at the tournament was banned due to COVID restrictions. While she is not an expert in speaking the Romanian language, she understands when someone speaks it. Yeah. Emma is a melting pot, and the market reach makes Emma poised to be the first billionaire superstar.
Number 4. Social media star.
Before her success at the US Open, Emma only had 400,000 followers on Instagram, and perhaps was only known in Britain. After the win, she doubled her Instagram following in less than 2 days. The figure has ballooned to 2.1 million followers. Emma has increased her popularity by keeping the interaction rate consistent with her followers. Her followers like, share, or view her content at a rate far higher than some brands, which shows how engaging she is. She presents her many adventures to her audience as she travels the world, plays matches, trains, dresses up, and does charity. Emma is the stunningly beautiful girl next door who destroys her opponents on the court.
Fun fact.
Despite having a flawless body and an insane training regimen, Emma has her guilty pleasure. She is a crazy chocoholic that loves her chocolate, and she likes to celebrate the highs of winning a tournament with chocolate on a chocolate brownie. She revealed that her other guilty pleasure, yeah, it still involves chocolate, but with peanut butter. Yeah, Emma is relatable and down to earth. Gotta love her.
Flavor doesn't change. I mean, it's chocolate with more chocolate and some chocolate brownie. I mean, I'm one of those. So.
Number 3. Mega endorsements.
Before her US Open success, Raducanu's 2 current endorsement deals were with Nike and racket supplier Wilson. The deals were worth just £100,000 a year, combined with both being rolling 1-year contracts. However, after success in 2021, those contracts are expected to be quickly renewed for at least 10 times the amount or replaced by rival brands. Emma Raducanu was already flying high in 2021, but in December 2021, the British sensation is now even more ready to take to the skies after joining British Airways as a global brand ambassador. She stated via a social media post, "I'm thrilled to join the British Airways family as a global brand ambassador, for the airline has already been a part of a special time for me, flying me home from the US Open. I look forward to working with the iconic British brand on some exciting projects." This endorsement adds to the multi-million-dollar portfolio that includes luxury brands Tiffany & Company, Avion Water, and fashion house Dior.
And it was obviously amazing. I was so grateful to get the opportunity to go. It's such a great artistic event, and everything was set in place perfectly.
Yeah, it was a really cool experience overall.
Emma and her management are in talks with dozens of global brands from the fashion, automotive, soft drink, and beauty sectors. They include Japanese clothing brands such as Uniqlo, Aston Martin, Adidas, Chanel, and Lacoste, as well as several cryptocurrency companies. In a few years, she is poised to compete with Naomi Osaka as the top-earning female athlete in the world. Yeah, Emma's bag will soon be full with a whole lot of dough.
Number 2, potential entrepreneurial success.
Just 10 days after scooping the prize, the teen starred in a glamorous British Vogue spread. Her branding has been enhanced through recent awards such as the Sportswoman of the Year by the Sunday Times. She was voted the WTA Newcomer of the Year by the Women's Tennis Association. And on December 19th, Raducanu was named the 2021 BBC Sports Personality of the Year. Emma Raducanu can build on this foundation and potentially be the first billionaire sportswoman because she has an unlimited potential to create wealth through an entrepreneurial empire. She could pursue a self-branded company that specializes in skincare, hair care, cosmetics, or clothing that will make her earnings grow enormously.
Number 1, relentless work ethic and future on-court success.
The number one reason why Emma is poised to be the first billionaire superstar is that her on-court success is just getting started. Emma has not gotten caught up in the commercial side of the sport, but has repeatedly stated that her parents take care of this aspect of her life. Emma loves to play tennis and wants to improve her technique in the sport she has played since she has been a toddler. At just 19 years old, she has devastating power in serve and stroke play. She will only get better at the net and with her overall fitness. Better coaching will push her to dominate the sport for the next decade. Former British number 1, Tim Henman, believes that Emma will only get better. He stated, "She is going to win more of these. This is not some flash-in-the-pan fairy tale. She is playing top 5 tennis right now. It's going to be one hell of a ride." He is confident, and so are we. These 6 reasons prove that Emma Raducanu is poised to become the first billionaire sportswoman ever. Do you think Emma Raducanu will become the first billionaire female athlete ever? How many majors do you see her winning in 2022? Let me know in the comments section, smash the like button and subscribe for more premium sports-related content. Until next time.